Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Make sure to like and subscribe. Today I'm going to be showing y'all how to do this amazing marble set with gold flakes. So let's go ahead and get started. So we're going to go ahead and go in with our sanding bit. Make sure you put it on the lowest setting. And we're going to go very gently and take off all the natural shine off the nail. After we take off the natural shine off our nail beds, we're going to go ahead and start gluing our tips down. This is the glue I use. I really like it because it has a little brush and I can control how much glue I put on my nail tips. So today I am using my long stiletto C curve tips. I like these whenever I do small, medium, and large sets. I will be doing a set with extra long tips next, so y'all stay tuned for that. But here I am just sizing my nail tips and gluing them down. Once we're done gluing our tips down, we're going to go ahead and measure them and cut them to our desired length. I will be using a 3 in this tutorial, so I will measure them to a 3, trim them, and then we will get started on shaping. So we're going to go ahead and start shaping. First, we're going to go ahead and get our clippers and clip the sides. And I'm going to do a more skinnier coffin look for this set compared to my last video. So I am going to go a little more dramatic with the shaping. So I am tilting my clippers a little more in to get that skinnier coffin effect. I wanted to let y'all know that I am kind of going a little faster through this video during my nail prep and my shaping because I really want to go into detail about how I achieve that marble look. So I know y'all are probably thinking like, damn, this bitch is moving fast, but I will kind of slow things down when I start doing the acrylic application. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and start filing. I'm gonna just clean up the shape pretty much because once we cut the sides with the clippers, the shape's already there. We just gotta make sure we clean it up. So that's what I'm gonna go ahead and do, and just going side to side, not staying on one side of the nail, and just make sure I get that desired look I'm going for. Even though I'm doing a skinny coffin look, I still have my file at a very slight angle because I don't want to go overboard, and next thing you know, my coffin is starting to look like stiletto. So I just go in very slightly at an angle with my file until I get that desired skinny coffin look. After you're happy with your shape, we're going to go back in with the sanding bit and we're going to take off the shine off the nail tip and file the smile line. When we're filing the smile line, we just want to make sure that it is a smooth surface where your nail bed and nail tip meet, so we will have a smooth acrylic application. After I'm done filing the smile lines and the nail tips, I go back in for a little reshape and just double check that everything is done properly. Now it's time for the best part. We are going to be using clear acrylic, a nice pink sheer. We will be using soft white and also bright white. I also am going to be using some gold flakes today, and this is all you pretty much need to achieve this marble look. So let's go ahead and get started. So first I'm going to go ahead and break up my gold flakes with a cuticle pusher. I just break them up. It could be small, medium, large. It could be whatever size, just as long as you have a mixture of sizes. I will be using the Bond Aid dehydrator once again. Excuse the cap of it, it broke. I was trying to get it out and it fell. And then I will be using my primer, my Mia Secret primer again. I love this primer. This is going to be the only primer I will honestly ever use in my whole entire life because it is the best. Alright guys, it's time for application. So I'm going to be showing y'all a few ways to do the marbling, but this way I think is the easiest way and the most efficient way to do it. So let's go ahead and get started. So we're going to get a wet bead of the sheer pink and a wet bead of the soft white. We're going to mix it together and just make a cloudy, smoky effect. After we do that, we're going to go in and get just a little bit of the pure white on the tip of our brush and make a few lines. You just want to make accent lines with the white. You don't want to put a lot, so that's why I just use the tip of my brush. So you're just creating those accent lines. After that, you are going to add your gold flakes and encapsulate, and you are good to go. At this exact moment, I was like, oh my god, just look at this beautiful nail. Look at this marbleization, like it is perfect. Okay guys, so for this nail, I'm going to be doing a different technique. So I'm going to be doing a sheer base, and then I'll be adding a little bit of white and then a little more sheer. So I will just be adding until I get that perfect marbleization I want, and then I'll be adding the bright white in there and then my gold flakes and then encapsulating. I will be showing y'all another technique on the middle finger. So for this one, I'm going to get the sheer pink and the soft white in one bead and then put it on the finger. Go ahead and just mix it all around, do whatever you want to do, and then I'll be adding some more soft white and the sheer pink in the places that are needed, and then I'll be doing the same thing with the bright white and with the gold flakes, and then encapsulate. Don't be afraid to add any of the bright white in after you put the gold flakes. Right here, I did notice that I wanted to add a little more of the bright white, so you can do so. Don't be scared. You could always, mess with the gold flakes. The gold flakes aren't stuck there forever. For my last two nails, I will be using the same technique that I used on my thumb. I do think it's the easiest way to achieve this look, so I do recommend using the first technique. Okay guys, so we're gonna go ahead and get started with filing already. I'm gonna go ahead and skip forward because I really want to get into detail about my filing around the cuticle area. So I just wanted to let y'all know how I file around my cuticle line. I hate lifting because I hate dealing with it. Whenever I used to get my nails done all the time, my hair would get stuck the following week after I just paid $50 to get my nails done, and I would always get so angry and wonder why would they lift, and I would always think it's my nails, blah blah blah, whatever, and I would come up with these crazy excuses. But now that I do nails, I realize how important the cuticle area is. So I always double check my cuticle areas. I always go over it and just ensure that I have a nice sealed cuticle area. You want to make sure that you're getting as close to the cuticle as possible and just making sure that there's no lumps, bumps, cracks, anything that you might have messed up on. If it needs to be filed, file it and make sure that it is done correctly. Once I'm done filing on my drill bit, I'm going to go back in with my file, and now I'm just going to reshape. I'm still not going in at a very sharp angle. I'm still doing just a very soft angle and doing a light file just to make sure that I'm getting that shape back and not going too skinny. After we reshape, we're going to go ahead and go in with our buffers. I have a sharper one and I use that for the bottom to make sure there's no gunk under there or leftover acrylic that got stuck under there. And then I'm going to go in with my dull one and just make sure that I have a nice smooth surface on top. After we go in with our buffers and we make sure we have a nice smooth surface, we're going to go back in one more time and just sharpen up that shape, just making sure we didn't miss anything and just to make sure we have nice straight sides and a nice skinny coffin. Alrighty guys, so I'm just going to add my top coat and cure it for 60 seconds. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I will be posting another video on Monday in honor of 420, so y'all make sure to check that out. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Here is today's final look.